Yo, 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 what's up? Hey, greetings. What's up, family? What's up today? Happy Africa Day to you, to our family. We are just so happy to be African today. Would not want it to be any other way. Yes. Aquaba, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this family, this growth. This growth is going well. It's going good. It is like it should. I am feeling refreshed today. Had me a good night's sleep. Um, just really just being in. Hey. Uh-huh. Just being a special part of this movement, being a special part of us making the history and determining it for ourselves, being the narrator for a change instead of the content that's put in the books without our say. I'm just glad that we are able to come together and unify. That's what it's all about. It's about our unification of African people all over the world. Understanding that we the same people. It ain't about nobody else no more. It's about African people. It's about us, our determination to be the best African we can be on this earth, to leave a legacy for our children and our grandchildren, to be proud Africans here on earth and in our transition as an ancestor, knowing that we put in the work. We did the work. And that's what matters. Sister! Hey! Hey, sis. Hey. What you doing today? We got to hook up today. Hey, Sai in the house. My sister. What's up with ya? Where you at? You at the house? Where you up to? Let me put up on this ticker what we talking about today. We got a great subject today. And it's very important for us. Yo, yourself. Good day, family. Is in the house right now. How's everybody doing? I hope you all are doing good today and feeling refreshed. And I hope we know that we special. We are special people. I love you. You love me. Bye. That's what John Witherspoon said on God love you, God love me. Bye. We are God. So we are the manifestation of God right here on earth, and we know it. And that's a good thing for us to know that, because it's very powerful. It's a very powerful thing that we know this for sure. Yes. All right. Hey, Kwaba sister, okay. Hey, what's up with y'all today? Living My Best Life in Ghana is here for you. Okay? We are the support that we need to make the necessary changes. We are there. We take it very seriously about the things that we are supposed to be doing, about our support system, about us as African people, about how we're supposed to move, how we're supposed to be on code. It's very important for us to be on code. And the way that you make sure you are on code is by making sure you're reading, You are assessing yourselves. You're correcting ourselves. We have to correct the wrongs in ourselves. We have to assess things that have happened to us in our past so that we can be great people and not perpetuate the same vicious cycle. That's what we have to do. That's our responsibility. We have to correct things that have happened to us. We correct it in our own minds so that we can be okay and we can build ourselves up to the powerful person that we can be so that we can be a good example for our children, our grandchildren, and everybody that's around us that are watching us. We have to be the example. We do. What's up, fam? What's up with y'all? Y'all did. Malika, Black family, y'all bring me so much joy and motivation in my life. Love y'all, and we love you too. Seriously. It's okay to be loved. It's okay to have support for a change. You know, after we dealt with so much negativity, we just thought, I ain't gonna never do this no more. That's a lie. There was tricks. Somebody tricked us to be like that. That's not African. But now we going back to our African self. We sure are. Danwaru. Hello. Hey, Shoni, I made this one. You are here, sweet Ted. My people is in the house. My children here. My nieces and nephews here. My brothers and sisters here. Big sisters, big brothers here. And we got some elders that I've been seeing in the statistics. We got some 65 pluses of people that watch us that are part of our family, y'all. How great is that? This no longer, we not having no beef with no age groups. We embracing all of our people. You know what I'm saying? So tell your mamas, your grandmamas, put them on. Don't feel no type of way because we are fixing relationships. We are repairing relationships at the same time. We dispelling and killing all negative stereotypes about us. We going back to the olden days of the ways we were with each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't that feel good? It feels so good. Aha! I was just watching the playback from last night. Man, we be having some good times. Oh, hey! Moto Queen in the house. What's up, sister? What's up, y'all? How's everything? Everybody here. Look, we are family. We are. And I'm just happy that I got some folks that I really feel close to. Can't go without coming up on here and looking forward to us meeting and greeting and being in cahoots with each other when we get to Africa. You know, that's why I love watching every day. Man, I'm telling you. Hey, Gina. Hey. Hey, sister. What's up, family? Man, I love shouting out to y'all. I swear, I love it. I just look forward to it every time. What's up with ya? Yes, I love y'all, my chosen family. Yes, I choose you too. How the song go? I choose you, baby. Yes. Don't make me go old school on you. Yes, so we are just happy. We want to talk about some important things on how are we going to assess and determining the lifestyle or business you want to do in Africa, because these are questions that are very important to us as far as repatriating back home to the motherland, deciding on where exactly it is where we want to go. There's a lot of dynamics that go into how we build a 3-bedroom house in Accra, or how do we build, you know what I'm saying, a 5-bedroom, or if we just want to build something to sustain us till we build something else. I mean, it's a lot that we have to determine that, and we don't want to overlook these factors when we making this assessment. Assessment is very important when relocating anywhere, whether you relocating from Memphis to Atlanta, from New York to Atlanta, from California to Atlanta, to Texas. I mean, anywhere that we go, we have to make an assessment. So don't do yourselves dirty by not taking that time and energy and money to make sure you are assessing where you want to land in Africa, what you want to do when you get there, and how you going to sustain yourselves properly. That's the key word. How we want to sustain ourselves properly when we get home to the motherland. Because remember, I told you in the previous video, we're not going to Africa to hit rock bottom and to be struggling. No, those days are over with. We lived through that. We soared through it. You know what I'm saying? We established ourselves. A lot of us are in good places now, or, you know, it's a little shaky now because of all this pandemic and things that's going on. But as far as we are concerned, we have really been putting our best foot forward. And so now when you get ready to assess how you want to move, what type of lifestyle you want to live, what business that you want to do, don't short yourself on that, on assessing. Assessment is very important to making the perfect move, to making your move easier. It might not be exactly how we want it to be, but it can be laid out in a way where you're comfortable, you're most comfortable with. Okay? So we got to remember this. It's just not about getting up, making a move, and go head on and carrying on and trying to do stuff without taking the proper procedure and the perfect time to you carve out the time and spend the money that you need to make sure you are on the up and up. You got to be on the top of this thing. You can't go in with blinders on. Nobody want you don't want to be walking through nowhere in Africa like this and smiling. No, we ain't doing that. Kaden, KTV. Hey, y'all. Hey. What's up, family? We do enjoy ourselves every time. Learning and laughing is good for the soul. You better say that, bro. Hey, what y'all doing? How y'all looking today? Y'all see me. I'm always representing. I love Africa. I love African people. I love everything that we represent. I have my little t-shirts on. You know, I make t-shirts. I make sure I keep it African. Okay? So, anybody want to come in on the live today, you are so welcome. I think that is like a good thing that I added in for us to do. So, feel free. Okay, I'm going to post up the link in the chat. Yeah, it's a lot of planning. It don't have to be complicated or confusing. So we're here to take all of that out of it. The confusion and the complication and mysteriousness and all of that. We are here to take that out of the equation for you. We your cheat sheet. Okay? We the plug. So use the plug and the cheat sheet and be patient. That's another thing. You got to be patient. It's really important to know what you have to do. It is very important. So don't be trying to do nothing where you're going to have you so raw with anticipation. You just open and anything could happen. And then you be like, something will kill it. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, it's things that it's a different way of life. It's totally opposite of everything that we know in the European mindset and setup that we have been exposed to. So it's important for us to know that it's just totally different. It's something else that we have to be aware of. We have to do for ourselves to make sure we okay. Kwame Olatunji. Hey. Hi. Hope you are both well. And we are. We are well. What's up with you? Hope everything is fine. I too is calling. To Kwame now. Yo, I'm on the live, too.
On YouTube?
Yes. Come on. Okay. I too got the part in his hair. I too growing his hair out. He got the part in his hair. Mama Africa calling me. Look, let me tell you. K and KTV, how many people has F.O.G helped place in Ghana? F.O.G is a new company. We're in the process. We have many projects open right now that we're assessing. We're in a new process right now. We helping all of y'all. We helping everybody. It's just the setup of F.O.G is just another branch of living my best life in Ghana, and we are helping as we speak. Everything that we doing is in regards to making sure everybody have the smoothest transition possible. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Y'all say, hey, the power in the house. Keisha, hey. Keisha in the house. What's up with you? Thumbs up, y'all. One Mark DC said thumbs up the video. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate all the help. We got to make sure everybody know we on live right now. I'm going to go in the support group and let everybody know. Here you go, baby. Let everybody know we live right now.
Like I said, I'm so happy I found such a strong, black, motivating, positive, talented, beautiful family. I love my new family.
we love you too, Raquel. For sure.
Gina says, how to get property, land, business premises. We need to prioritize. How long does getting the paperwork ready? How long does it take to get the paperwork ready?
Baby, that's one thing you can't know. How long it take to get the paperwork ready? That is never a set time. That's one thing that we trying to teach y'all as we go about getting away from time constraints and the way things do and go. It never goes like that. It never goes like that. So that's why we are on here, to get you acclimated, to slow down and be more African and let the work do itself. Oh,
my dad said, motherland ancestors, I took Kwamada.
Yo, I too. I'm about to put in.
Sean is still say, oh, what's up, decent? What's up?
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all, this new relationships we have is gonna take us far when we get on the continent.
You said that thumbs up is a hit.
Hit it. Thank you. Madase.
Oh, Helen Johnson in the
house. Greetings, Helen. Yo, we are here.
Zola
in the house.
Family, I love y'all. Kwaba. Happy Father's Day, power. Madase.
Yo.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Moto Queen. Power. Always making the king interest. You know, as I get there, I step on up in there, you know what I'm saying? Do my little thing,
That's the king he is. He is.
Mag Xavier, what it is.
Yo.
Okay.
It's some. Happy Father's Day, power.
Appreciate that, Keisha. Appreciate that.
He's such a good father, grandfather, super pops. He all of that. Bye-bye.
Send that same energy to your king too, Keisha.
Yes. Yeah. Happy Father's Day is every day And now we gonna make sure that we get in the way where we doing it so easily that we don't even have to, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge the holiday itself. But as for where we are right now, it is okay to say that if you feel like it's most powerful and putting it to the universe, it's cool. Just did. Raining in Dallas. I'm in love with you guys. Wendy!
Wendy Nobles, what's up?
We love you too. It's rain. Look,
It rained so hard.
it was cutting up around here in the wee hours of the morning. It sounded like we was in the middle of Beirut and bombs were dropping.
Man, it was like a lightning storm or something.
It sure was.
Sustained lightning. We was like, zzz, it just lit up. I thought the sun that came out at night.
I'm telling
Frank
you.
said, hey, beautiful black people, black family, greetings from
Yo!
What's up, Frank?
Hey, Frank. Cheer,
Checking in, Frank.
Yes.
Sherry, what's up, sister?
Sherry.
Sherry said, greetings, family.
Hey, Sherry. Sherry pocket dialed me. I see. She said she had called me today. I missed it too.
I'm scared. Yole, what's up?
Yole. Hey, welcome. Oh, wow. A quad.
You sister, yes, so true. I've been learning patience. I save more money than one.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
They impose a buy to tear a hole in your pocket, boy.
Sure will.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry said, happy Father's Day, pal. Appreciate that, Sherry. That's it. Raquel said, pal, was you up all night,
baby? Was he?
Yep, I made
Baby, he made me some almond butter cookies last night. Hey. He was in that kitchen twerking late, boy. That vegan recipe, he came up like this. Keisha, you know his brother power. All the patriarch ancestors and my king have been big ups.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. Yo.
You want to go how they share.
Yo.
Oh, Eric B. Quincy. Charlie in the house. Oh, Charlie is here.
Eric.
Happy Father's Day, oh.
Yo, everybody that's a father today, we love you yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and the future. We love our folks. We love you. Yes. So,
I know the first thing that I want to tell y'all about starting a business in Ghana that I know would be a great business to start. It's very easy to do.
Well, we actually talking about determining the lifestyle. And
I thought you said
or business you want to do. It's true.
Okay, so I'm starting business.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
I'll let you do that and now.
It's lawn care service.
Easy.
And you can never have too many of them because I'm doing it. I'm going to do it myself.
Right now.
That's one of my plans right now because it's needed either in the city or outside of the city.
Oh, my. It'll be the glorious sight to see plenty of lawn care services as we know it, the type of services that we used to doing in the States, and go and provide that for our people on the continent. Mm-hmm. You cannot go wrong. I'm telling you, buy you about 4 riding lawnmowers, keep them in the box. Mm-hmm. We just started doing it. No, not riding lawnmowers. Your regular, what you call the ones? Self-propelled lawnmowers.
Excuse me.
Buy you about 4 of them. Then get you a couple of riding lawnmowers. Get you about 6 weed eaters. This is very easy to invest in where you'll have a good vibe in business when you get to Africa. Buy you some hedge clippers, all your manual tools that you need to keep the lawn up, to keep your garden done. Some hoes and some shovels, and
especially the weed eaters are very good because
they help clear out a lot of land.
And my suggestion is to get those with the attached blades on them. Because you think about it, you got to make sure that you have adaptability to what you're going to in the environment in Ghana. So either you want to get you a nice collection.
They got them little blades now where you
blades on there.
Instead of the rope, you can get both. Get plenty of both because you don't want to run out. And the thing about it is very easy for us to have access to these things that was going to really, really be a plus for us in order to make sure business run well. So make sure Everybody, all of us should be doing this.
Yep.
Start buying your equipment, your blowers. Get the ones that plug up. Get the ones that's battery operated.
Or you can even
get the gas kinds too.
Because you got gas in Ghana.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, because some people be like, what y'all be driving? What?
Yeah.
So you got gas in Ghana.
Yeah.
And that's that. I'm telling you, that's a hotels, because you haven't even, and we know that you, in particular, when you say you're gonna open up a business, we know that you're not gonna physically get out there and do it yourself.
You don't have to.
Not at that point. Some of us might. I might be one. I'm like one of them ones that I would do that. I would do that. Get out and then I start hiring my people out to do, this, that, and the third. But that's a source of employment for other Ghanaians, the youth, that they can do, and those that they're able to do the job, because they do a damn good job
with the cutlass.
I'm talking about, I was like, man, they got a lot more. Like, no, they out there with the I'm talking about hitting that grass.
Look, young folks, it be real young.
Look.
They don't matter. It don't matter. They get their job done.
So you get you a crew of about 10 of them.
Yeah,
and the
more equipment that you get, the bigger your company can be.
Yes, sir.
This is something real tangible for us. You can just have the weed eating company. You know what I'm saying? Where you just got 50 weed eaters, and you bring 50 weed eaters to Ghana and see how much money you make.
And then on top of
50
that,
employees right there.
You will be able to pay the employees properly.
Yes.
Proper payment. That's one thing that we want to focus on. We open business. We're trying to help the country enrich itself.
Yes.
We're trying to do our part. This is just our part. So when we come and we do employ with our different ideas and stuff like that, and we integrate all those thoughts with our people on the ground, we can really make stuff happen. And I think that's a damn good way to do it. So what's up, life? Okay, you going to do something about lifestyle?
Yes, I want to talk about
Stefan Quanoa. What's up? Steven.
Yo.
What's up, my brother?
I'm putting the link in for anybody that want to come on the live right now. It's there. So let me talk about lifestyle. Now you have people that say, you're in the right place.
Yep. Go down.
What's up, man?
What it is?
Yo, Pierre got his here.
Yeah, we said, I don't think I've ever seen a riding lawnmower in Ghana. That would be a good move to start bringing something.
Okay,
yes,
that's
sir.
right, Eric. I'm telling you, and we get they so few. I mean, they are it's a plethora of different lawnmowers of different price ranges. We've been checking them out, and this will be a great business to start when you hit the ground. God bless you, brother. You're such a gem. Thank you for sharing these ideas.
Oh, no problem at
all.
No
problem. We want to make everything tangible for our people. So say, for instance, everybody talking about you got money saved up. So let all of us go and buy $1,000 worth of equipment. Okay? Whether you buy the weed eaters, the good ones, the one with the gas. Which one did you get, baby? You got the charging one.
Battery.
We got the one that the charging. The charging kind are very important right now, you know what I'm saying? And they do the same job. And really, we need to have a variety of all of our equipment to make sure that with one conk out, you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to do it like that.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, baby.
And parts. When you're doing that, the parts for replacement parts for those things, if you get them on bulk offline, they're cheaper. So you can get you about 12 to 15, as many as you can get replacement parts, because it's not that many. And what I'm talking about, if any repairs had to be done in Ghana, it's like nothing. I seen the dude repair a fuse in a tattoo machine. So everything is possible from that point on.
Jana says, is it better to invest in something that is already running in Ghana or create something new? Both.
Either one.
You want to have a plethora of different things that you can do. You can start with something that already is needed so that you can go ahead and start generating money. Mm-hmm. Yard work, clearing out land, people buying land, building houses, starting farms, need to keep up farming and stuff. That is something that is big right now in Ghana. It's big, 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 because Ghana is one of the most developed, up and coming developed countries on the continent. So this equipment is definitely something that we can have access to very quickly once we start shipping and get into shipping, getting containers and started to go in on containers, because we don't have to, we can buy a 40-foot container ourselves and everybody can have a space in it, because that's how we gonna do. We working as a network. So we'll get our equipment to that localized location where all of us will be bringing our stuff. We'll put our names or decorate our boxes so we won't get our stuff mixed up. Have the children doing some stuff on the stuff when you get it. You know what I'm saying? So we make sure we keep up with our things. Once we put it in the container together, then we will ship it over. Okay? So we're going to talk about, this is just the beginning of us breaking down on tangibilities in Ghana, things you can put your hands on right now, things that you can understand what we can do right now. As soon as we hit the ground, we won't have to waste time and we can have our monies flowing quickly. Peace, fam.
What's up, Leila? What's up, my brother?
Greetings, the power brother.
Notice that my husband is a master carpenter. We hope to make that our business. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yo, leg. Yeah,
people are building everywhere.
Everywhere. Carpentry is definitely something great.
Carpentry skill from outside as well as inside too. Yo, that's
a carpentry school would do great in Ghana.
Yeah, even a trade. You can do it as a trade.
As a trade school.
Yep.
Yes, the impact of that, you can touch so many lives. The youth, let me go through that again. 80% of the Ghanaians in Ghana are under the age of 35. 70% of them are under the age of 18. Okay? 70% of that percentage is under the age of 18. So any type of trading class or school that you can rent out a space, set up a school to teach, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a plus as far as getting your workforce ready. We need our workforce to be ready and trained.
To work in Africa, because a lot of time when that workforce is prepared, the brightest that come out of Ghana, they're sent elsewhere. They go outside and they live, and they get educated to do this, that, and the third. So what we want to do is, without coming in with job creation, we want to be able to create a framework where the structure can grow from within. Yes. Meaning that, all right, those kids don't have to leave Africa or Ghana to go do anything. They can have jobs that can prepare them. They can have their places. They want to get their spots. They want to get whatever they need to get done. They want to advance themselves, do other things, open up their own businesses. That's creating an infrastructure for future growth. And that's what we want. That's what we at right now.
Keisha said, easy job creation. It's a way to really integrate into the culture and the community.
Yep.
It really is, Keisha.
For real.
It really is. And these are the things that we got to think. We got to think simplicity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we be making things difficult, and that's where we get anxious, and we be figuring, we start to think, get confused and wonder. Now, we want to break this thing all the way down. So something as simple as some yard equipment, some lawn service equipment, and stuff for infrastructure of development in Ghana, and make jobs easier, where people won't be, have to work as hard, but still make a nice pay, where we can be supplying jobs for the youth.
Oh, I just had I came up with the name of it. Man, Yard Boys.
Yay, Yard Boys. Okay, nice one.
Yard Boys Ghana. It's going down.
Yes, come on with it. Everybody, you can rent them out too.
You sure right.
You better know it. That's why I said 50. You get about 50 pieces.
How much I2 Corner said they was renting out the lawnmowers for in Ghana? They was renting some people had a couple lawnmowers for, it was like 50 to 100 Ghana cedis or something like that. I think if I'm remembering right.
And that's for a regular lawnmower. But now we got self-propel. We got riding lawnmowers of all shapes and sizes. We can't beat this. This is just something that.
So just think, if somebody do it, might not be me, might be one of y'all that just get a contract with the Jubilee House, which is the presidential palace, because it's a big ass yard. And it's nice to do that, and you out there with the riding lawnmower and the weed eaters and edging that thing up, or your company is out there doing that. You got a governmental contract, and man, ain't no shit.
And look, all of us, we networking.
Do that here.
Look, let me tell you something. All of us networking. Just think of, we got what, 37 people. We get 37 riding lawnmowers, and we have access to each other's equipment.
Cleon laying out.
I'm telling you. Just think, this is what we talking about. We networking. We are going to be working together on every plane. So the things that we say that we asking y'all to do are the things that we doing now. So we want you to be in on it as well. So we'll come together and create this Yard Boys company or the Yardies or something where we'll be out in the yard. We'll have employment for the youth. We won't have to do nothing but make sure that the work is getting done right, and we'll eventually we can go to the next business, because we started this one together with the ideas. Then we're gonna be going to the next thing next. We starting with this one where everybody can get in on the good. If you can get one riding lawnmower, 2 weed eaters, 1 blower, you know what I'm saying, or 1 of each, just long as you got some of this equipment, we gonna put our things together and create companies and employ as many African youth as we possibly can. Mm-hmm. So we excited. All right, there's the link. Anybody that want to come in and say something and want to get in on this, we can do that. Absolutely.
We don't come to take advantage like the heathen.
No, we don't.
Because them folks come there and they come with some draconian type shit that they be putting down on their workers. I mean, it be shit that, like, you wouldn't do that in your own country. So you gonna come over here, they let you know that them are some wild, evil heathens.
So if anybody, y'all think you want to be a part of that, let's say I want to do that.
Okay, so I was one of
her ideas. So everybody that want to, because we going out and we going to get this equipment about a few days or by the end of the month, we gonna come back to it. And I'm gonna ask everybody how many of us got our equipment and ready to start the business together.
Shout out to all our male ancestors, including John R. Beckton, my dad, the best father in the world.
Yo! Shouts out, y'all!
Don't play.
Shouts out to our people.
Right,
yes, I knew he was talking about lawn care.
To say, if you don't have a lot of equipment, how do you ship it over? If you do have a lot of equipment, how would you ship it over?
Well, we're going to work on that next. The thing about it is us getting the equipment. We're going to work on that. We had the sister come in and tell us about shipping containers and stuff like that. Eventually, we're going to have somebody here that can enlighten us on the next step to do. Right now, we pre-working, putting everything into work that we're going to need to ship over. So we just going for the gusto. Let's go with what we know, the ideas that we need, so we can go.
She said, "Keep telling Sean, that's a good idea."
Yeah,
about renting that equipment. That's an excellent idea.
Yep. How to determine your lifestyle. 1, define your ideal lifestyle. A, what you want your life to be in Ghana. Exactly. So let's go. Let's talk about lifestyle right now. Like I said, we want to live the way we are accustomed to. And when I say that, I mean this with everything in me, in an African-centered way. You know what I'm saying? We want to live in the standard of life, and we don't have to not live that standard just because we moved to Africa. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying, change up what we used to, and, you know what I'm saying, and do anything outside of that. Every lifestyle for each person is different. So we have to take that into consideration when we are moving to our motherland. It's very important for us to live the way we are accustomed to, or even better. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of our African growth. So we need to determine how we will be able to live the lifestyle that we are accustomed to. And the way that I see that is about us taking trips to go and see the terrain. If you've never been to Africa before, you definitely need to see the terrain and work it while you are still where you are. If you got something going on real well for you, you can do it like that.
Boss said, can anyone tell Power what Juju Juice is? Yeah, please, I really want to know. But yeah, she right. And then with lifestyle, like what amenities are available in the places. Say for instance, if you rent the place, let's start with a place that you rent. Okay, if you rent a place, they'll ask you if you want a self-contained compound, self-contained or a self-compound.
You need to know what it means.
That you have everything inside of the place. And the self-compound means you have your place with everything inside, but behind a wall for yourself. This is your hole, your driver, your yard, everything is right there. So, and when you say amenities, we're talking about air conditioning. Most diasporans come from here, you're going to want air conditioning so you be comfortable. Some people have uses for Wi-Fi. They have to have Wi-Fi. Most or all is more
everybody.
Mm-hmm. So those are amenities that you have to think about when you talk about pricing, and all those vary your price. Okay, so if you come in with Wi-Fi, internet, furnished or non-furnished, because we so used to non-furnished things in the States, you know, everything we got to have it. We don't have a lot of instances where it's furnished nice places.
Right.
But in Ghana, that's very common.
That's very common to have a place to have everything you need in it when you rent it. You can find some places that's fully furnished. Yeah. When you can find some places that ain't nothing in it, that you got to do everything yourself,
even
which is cool
cabinets
too.
In the kitchen, because when you hear about cabinets in the kitchen, like, oh my God, I don't have no money putting them cabinets in the kitchen.
Tisha.
There's nothing in Ghana. What's up, Tisha?
Tisha. But
that's refrigerators and kitchen equipment that's like propane tanks. You know, they have stoves now, but they still gonna probably run off propane tank.
You sure can, y'all.
I got you, Kate and Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
I got you, no problem. Like I said, you run off a propane tank, stove. So if you get in an unfurnished place, those are things that you would have to get. Not all at once, because when we had a place, we moved in over there in Medina. We told y'all a story about that in Medina. We had to get stuff one by one. I knew cooking every day was mandatory, so we got a stove. So I got the propane tank. I got the coupling to hook it up. Mm-hmm. Boom. The next day or the next week, I think we got a fridge that could handle the side, because we had a little bit small one. It was just enough for one day cooking. So I got a large fridge, and that's how you fashion your way on up. The different stuff like that.
Look at the camera yourself.
What's that?
Do you ever look at the camera yourself?
No.
I be looking at you, you be like, so you can look up there sometime, you'll be looking dead in the camera. Okay, if we get in groups of threes when we get to Ghana, that's a great idea, PhuCha. The three would decide on investment plan, then we execute, then wash and repeat with a different investment plan of the group. Yeah, we want to have different multiple streams of income is very important when you relocating to Africa. It's very important. So we starting on this with the lawn care because we see it's one of the most demanding. It's one of the most, we can all do this, and it's still gonna be room for hundreds and hundreds of people to do the same thing until we get that field saturated. It's a lot of people. You're talking about what, 30 million people in Ghana that you can go in different areas. You can go to the eastern part, you can go to western part, you can go to north, you can go to the central region, you can go to southern part. It's so much of so many different areas that we can actually put ourselves there to put business there. Even if you're not there, once you get the business set up and it's running exactly how you want it to run, you can go to the next best thing, or you can go and you can start going to all of your business wherever they are in different places. So we have to understand that we want to start off. 1, okay, we got that set up. 2, we got that set up. 3, we got that set up. 4, that's how you become a big business person in Ghana. Employment. All of this stuff we are doing, we are employing so many different youth of Ghana. It's going to make their lives better.
There's a lot of people that's employed with the soul company too right now.
Yes, we got that soul company up and running.
Some videos up too.
Oh, we're going to do a whole shebang on that once we get everything packaged up and boxed up and start to export. We're going to go through the whole process for y'all to understand. So make sure y'all go back through our archive videos, watch them, because we're going to be bringing all of this stuff is going to make full circle when it comes to businesses and things that y'all can kind of adjust to and assess and put it in your own lives from watching us do these things step by step.
I'm trying to say I'm up for that container move.
Yeah, the container move. We ain't got to buy no container by itself. It could be up to $5,000 to ship a container by yourself when you can take 40 feet of a container and 5 people or 10 people. Or however many people, it might be somebody that just wants
how much stuff a person
has, and we all could go in on it and just make a grand entrance when we get to Ghana. A school is a great idea. My husband is a great teacher. Thank you. We are going to make this happen, and we gonna support you 100%. We are. We're gonna support you. Everybody here is gonna get the support that we need. We're not gonna be wondering what to do, how to do it. We're going to help with your options, your ideas, everything.
Because you think about it, who else you going to call when we get there? I mean, just saying, and just saying in future and looking forward, people get to Ghana, we form our different places, we in our different communities around wherever we are. Who else you going to call?
You're going to have a Rolodex of each other. We're going to be able to call, email, get each other's number.
I need to get this done over here for the soap company. So I need to call bro. So he can come try to check this out over here. Or I got these kids over here. They didn't get to be like 11, 12 now.
Yeah.
To get a
trade school.
Talk to the king and get the king and get them in the trade school to get them with trade so they can, different stuff like that. Because that's what our brothers and sisters do when they come here. They have a network amongst themselves. They here in our communities, because we the same folks. But I'm saying it's a network with them. For one, they can feel comfortable and reaffirm themselves by being around each other. They can speak the language to each other and everything like this.
And still
they know the nuances of each other.
The Africanness with them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then they got the markets, and then how they extend themselves to us, they have the markets. Anybody can go in the African markets if you know what you're going there to get. You go in there by fabric.
Some good sisters and brothers too.
Exactly. I'm saying, in the terrain that we in here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we do when we go to Ghana. Or when we go to Tanzania, no matter where it is, when you set up shop, you set up for those people that are around that that's going to come and patronize, and the other people are going to come. Hella said, y'all, all that rain and thunderstorm last night in Memphis made the greens in my garden jump overnight. What, man? I'm going to be eating these greens real soon.
I also want to take these skills to Ghana.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm telling you.
Look, greens, you can send to the restaurants, to be in breakfasts and everything. I'm trying to tell you.
That's hell. You can just get you some acres of land and just grow greens alone. All the diasporans will be headed in your direction because greens, the greens we use,
like turnip greens.
When we was getting greens, we had to go to the Liberian camp in Ghana on the way to Cape Coast in order to get greens.
Yep. That's what they were doing. The ladies in the Liberian camp was like a camp for people that was called refugee. Well, they were because they was out of their country. They had relocated to Ghana, and they had this place called Liberian camp where they were from the uprising that happened in Liberia back. But one of their ways with them to make money, they was agriculturalists in Liberia. So when they came to Ghana and they camped, them folks started growing shit. They was growing green. And folks, I'm talking about because we was there.
Yes.
Man, look, Uncle T, we need to go to Liberian camp and get greens.
Yep, he would take us
there. And it was some of the best goddamn turnip greens in Ghana.
Okay.
Man, look.
Yard boys, that's lit.
Uh-huh. I done thought of the sign and everything, have a dude with some locks, with some shades on, with the weed he just threw over his shoulder like this. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
3-year apprentice in carpentry and light demolition. What? Class A and B, truck and transportation. But my passion is growing marijuana and vegetables and herbs.
Man, look. New self.
All of that.
We're going to chop it up.
That growing vegetables and herbs and the A and B truck and transportation.
Bro.
Light carpentry and demolition. Hey, that's big business right there. And and the hemp farming is going on in Ghana right now. So it's perfect timing to get into it.
Eric Quay said we need to figure out how to get rid of the trash and the gutters around the crowd, and that's why during the rainy season there's flooding everywhere. Eric Quay said we got it already. And the reason I say that, it was a sister on here the other day.
Our sister Rosie D.
Her husband came up with what was it, like, I guess it was an invention.
Yeah.
That takes the plastics and all this
trash
and
turn it into energy. So we are supporting her when she's Rosie a part of our family here. When they get everything up and running and they need us to invest or whatever we need to do on the ground, we gonna do it.
Rosie D said they're already in negotiations with the vice president of Ghana already.
Right now.
So that's very much. I'm talking about, I was telling her about the plastic river that come down and how the Dorney is by Jamestown, where I know how it used to be. I know they're trying to build a port there. But yeah, it's very much needed.
What would be great is to Black American farmers to partner with African farmers, profit on both. That's it.
I'm telling you.
That's it. And that's what we doing. When we go back, we carving out land and go ahead and start farming and hire our people to farm it and put this stuff together and export it to our people all over the world.
The farmers here they've been dealing with. And I found out that my family lineage, my grandfather's brothers were agriculturalists. I knew that, but my grandfather's oldest brother used to dig wells, borehole wells, all over Africa. I never knew this. Now he is, see, my granddad 96, Uncle Willie is 99 now, 98 or 99 years old. He's still alive, but
it's in your DNA.
Yeah, because I wish I had known when I was younger. I would have been learning in Africa digging boreholes.
Yeah. Governmental contracts are good money. You can use that particular stream of income can go toward manufacturing facilities because we need a lot of money for production of raw food and materials.
Yes, sir. That's why I say, and even when you think about dealing with the governments, in Ghana, it still feels better dealing with them, even with their little corrupt side. You're gonna have to pay somebody something, but here and what way we do it, they just make it a law that you have to pay somebody something. In Ghana, you just get them the money and take care of your business, which I like better, to be honest with you. But that's very much factories, jobs, and then you get Ghanaian made materials and products from the ground,
made in Ghana,
to the shelf. Man, look.
Great partnership would be Black farmers linking with African farmers, getting money on both ends. It's true. Right. That's what I mean. We confirming everything. This is great because we seeing the big picture now. Now everybody's saying the same thing. That means that we are seeing the picture and seeing how we're going to go about this thing. Thank you, Linda Brown, for that.
Call it MIG. MIG, M-I-G. I just thought of what it was going to come on. Made in Ghana. That's what that could be the campaign. MIG, made in Ghana for all our products.
I would be offering my 5 bedrooms with garage and fence wall to any brothers and sisters who want to establish his or her business in Ghana. That's my way of contribution. Kwame Nai.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Kwame Nai. That's awesome. Awesome.
Man, what?
Shell. I'm thinking about getting a couple of pressure washers to use to clean outside of buildings or whatever else. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
think that's awesome too, because let me tell you, not only can you use it for that.
Polytank cleaning.
Polytank cleaning is a damn big demand. The polytanks are what's holding the water that people use every day.
Yep, and they everywhere.
And they are everywhere. So pressure washing, let's go with pressure washing. We started with the lawn care business. And we need to start, let's talk about pressure washing, how pressure washing and us getting pressure washing equipment can be big for all of us. If all of us get one machine a piece, one pressure washer with the big tank on it to pressure wash stuff. Poly tanks are what's used to keep water in, and they have to be cleaned from time to time. Pressure washing is good for that. So we need to invest in those pressure washing machines to make sure we have what we need when it comes to even car washing. Car washing is big business in Ghana. It's big business in Ghana, and they have what we call the car part. What they call the car wash in Ghana? It's not called a car wash.
It's not. I thought it was
It's
called a car wash.
Something else.
Washing bay.
Washing bay.
Yeah, washing bay.
That's it. It's called a washing bay.
And they wash under your shit and everything. You pull up on a little ramp.
Yeah.
The dude walk up under the car. It's like a little dugout, and he be down there with a spray and spray
wash all this dust and dirt from it in the car, under your hood.
Boy, beam you up.
They wash your inside of your car real good.
This
is regular. For a fraction of what we'll pay for a wash like that $100 and some in the States. You probably pay something equivalent to $20 or less to get the same work.
It's way less than that.
I know it's less than that. I'm talking about like for big cars, big trucks, or whatever, because there's some SUVs in Ghana.
A bunch of them.
Bunch. Agriculture is where I'm starting to generate income. I've been researching how to run a self-sustainable farm. I wrote it all down. Good job, bro.
Hey, Ghana would be a perfect place to execute that.
Yes, it would.
For real.
Plenty. Okay, sorry. My house in Accra is a Denta.
Man, we was being a Denta all the time.
A Denta is a good area, y'all.
Sure
it's a good area to settle outside of Accra that's not as expensive as living in Accra.
Right. It's nice. A Denta is just nice.
I would like to buy a cocoa farm and create a chocolate factory. And you can do that very easily. Cocoa farming is a big thing. And we can never have enough chocolate because Americans love chocolate, and you can ship it out and have your dynamic chocolate. Like yeah, Ghanaians don't eat chocolate like we
do a whole lot of sweets at all.
Mm-mm.
How we think people here, how we eat sweets here in the States, that does not. That's why there will be a specialty market for diasporans in Africa.
That's why 10 million plus of us are coming home. And we're in the process of coming home. So it's going to be very easy to corner the market. It won't be any competition. It's just not enough chocolate companies that we could use from our motherland and disperse it among African people everywhere. And everybody use a lot of chocolate, a lot of cocoa, and so on and so forth.
Gina, that's another MIG. That's another made in Ghana.
Yes, it
is. Another MIG right there, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
Keep them coming. Yola said she agreed with where I came. I'm telling you, look. Yo, no, that Sherry My Honey, what's up?
Hey, Lisa Pooh, we got another one. Our youngest here.
What's up, Sherry My Honey?
Our youth. We love the youth.
Yeah.
Please, there's a cocoa farm in the village going for 20,000 Ghana cedis right now. What? Gone now too. That's like,
what is it?
$3,000 US.
4,000.
Yeah.
4,000.
It just depends on the exchange.
Yeah, what the exchange rate? I was just going at 5. And so you had stuff like that just pop up all the time.
All the time. So this is exactly who said they want to do the cocoa farm. You
said? No, that was Gina.
Gina, you better jump on it, Gina. Come with the friends on the ground. Send me an email, livingmybestlifeinghana @gmail.com.
And that's in Otto's village, I would assume too, or close to it. So that would be a very, very easy transaction because all of the parties involved are already known
in there
and already working in some form of
Yoli says, in essence, the more we serve and employ people, the greater our collective success.
Yes,
Let's do it.
That is the
It's
key.
true.
That's
That's why we push integration, Black integration, grow Africa, the big A. That's another one of our organizations. And we're going to be creating content, data, orientation classes, all of that. That's part of our school. That's what our school is going to be called. The big A, Black integration, grow Africa. We want to put them everywhere so that when we acclimate ourselves, getting back to our homeland, we will have a training and orientation school that we can go through to make sure that we on point.
because with our skills that we bring and offer to the continent, we are because we built everything over here. So we got all of that information and knowledge and that DNA skill set. So all we gotta do is bring back, and then we have brothers and sisters to implement it, because implementation in Africa is off the chain. Man, people are getting it done.
People doing and executing.
And everybody know how to work, and everybody's willing to work. So that's good.
F.O.G, baby. F.O.G, friends on the ground. Yes. That's what we here for.
Can't say go ahead, man.
I'm bringing my mother, and she has her doctorate in education. She has mentioned something about starting a school. What?
Look, let me tell you something. She would look. Them people want teachers. You talking about a doctorate in education in Ghana? Ghanaians think extremely high of highly educated people, especially highly educated diasporans. Us. I'm telling you, Mama, you right on point with that. Go, because it's needed. And an Afrocentric school too. I mean, because that's one thing you'll learn. One of the things you learn about the educational system in Ghana, and my Ghanaians will tell you that this is true, it's still to some point in public school system a colonial-like educational system. You still got the little books with the little C-spot run and all that kind of crazy crap going on.
Racist stuff that's
but when implementation comes in, someone that's a true educator, it is always received well.
Yes.
Always received
well. That's one thing our educators need to do. Helen said, gratitude found for that info on the greens. I got 4 kinds of plants in my garden. Lord, yes.
Please, I want just a couple of bunches of turnip greens. I want some greens so bad. Lord, I want some turnip greens.
He wants some turnip with some turnips in it. He wants turnip greens with turnips. It's been hard to find them because they got a lot of GMO produce on the shelf. We got
some one time tasted like I had boiled some shirts. And I know how to cook greens very well. Them Johnson was like, I was chewing on t-shirt like somebody cut up some strips of green t-shirts. Now I said, this is not real. We threw that stuff away. This is not real. He said, Eric B. Quasi, yes, sir. I'm always thinking about the sanitation issues in developing countries. Western countries always try to use Africa as a dumping ground. They sure do. And it's a video that I just saw. Was it on Voice TV? Was Voice TV Africa? I saw them, but they were talking about how the United States uses different African countries as a dumping ground for a lot of tech waste and bio waste too.
Sam Challenger said we need to have those that stay here to start supermarkets. Exactly. Yes,
I'm telling you.
It's true. We ain't got to go big. We can just start with the little corner mom and pop stores
and have them directly
funded by
African products. Import straight there to them.
And that'll be our supermarkets because they come supery straight from the motherland. That's the super part of it, because we are using ourselves, our African people, in our products to market to our own people in different places. Man, that'll be lovely. We ain't got to go nothing big.
But let me tell you,
let's use the same model with that our ancestors used back in the day, with them small mom and pop stores, and that would be big enough. You can just fill it up.
Because the markets in Ghana, like the grocery stores in Ghana, they're owned by the Lebanese. And when we say grocery store, they're not big like, say, I don't know what area you're in. Just say if you're in California, you got like Vons or Ralph's. What used to be, I don't know if they're still there now. In the South, we have Kroger's and what's the other grocery store here? Save-A-Lot, big stores like that. They have smaller market stores, but they have all of the stuff that would be in a regular grocery store in them. So we need them same type stores here in the States. So we can have them little small joints.
Produce stores. It can be farmers markets.
Like how Easy Way used to be down here.
Yes. Places like you have your local honey. You import honey. You import cocoa powder. All of them can start out as a produce store, or you can just start it off as an entity for stuff that's needed, and just incorporate it all in one store. We ain't got to get multiple different stores. We just start with one small mom and pop superstore. Call it a superstore. Import, and it just imported things from Ghana, imported things from different parts of Africa, because our African leaders are getting ready to open our trading back up like it's supposed to be and focus on making sure that we have an easy way to bring export and import back and forth. Malika said, great idea. I'm writing this all down. I've been searching for produce that's in short supply. I see strawberries and grapes are needed. Yes.
Because the grapes are expensive. Little packs of grapes be like 10 cedis.
And they are imported.
Yep, they are.
The apples are imported. A lot of the apples are imported.
Have we seen the fresh strawberries?
No, strawberries are definitely needed because that's a big part of our life. Blueberries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, any type of berry. You want to become a berry farmer, go for it. Grapes, raisins. You know what I'm saying?
Different areas that have the different climates that be conducive to growing that stuff too.
You can grow anything.
You can grow up in a brewery area. A brewery area is a little bit cooler down in low-lying areas that's closer, and then you got coastal where you but where we was at, we was growing zucchini, okra, tomatoes, squash. We had mangoes, coconuts in the backyard, and there was some pineapples was growing in the front. And we was right off the coast of the ocean. And when I'm talking about it was growing huge, woo, my goodness.
Sherry, my honey said my entire family loves planting. Even my 2-year-old sister is involved sometimes. We are now growing passion fruit. Going to pimento peppers next. It's a great family activity.
Oh, Sherry.
That's awesome. That's how
awesome. My grandbabies grew up. We would say I had an apartment. I had a raised bed box, a garden box, and every morning I would take my granddaughter out there. And she was real armed, baby. I'm talking about like a few months old. She'd be out there touching the plants and the flowers.
Smelling them. And she'd be out there playing in the dirt.
Yep. And she just like that right now. She ate it.
She loves nature.
Yep. She sure does.
Producing charcoal for cooking is also needed as many people still use outside kitchens.
I'm talking about all up and down the street.
That's true.
All up and down the street. People is cooking in Ghana, grilling all day, all night.
And the coconut shell, we need to use that market to produce the charcoal that we need to cook with, as well as making it activated charcoal so we can start to brush our teeth with it because it makes your teeth white. I use it every day.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you trying to grill and you still trying to think on a charcoal like we know charcoal level to be, you got to burn your food up. I've done it several times. Burnt up all my damn corn on that grill. Just went in there trying to, okay, I got a few minutes. Oh, no, that stuff cooks quick and hot.
Like Kay said, I rather give my money to my black people than to give it to the pink people. I'm all about supporting us only. Go on, that's right. All of us got to have that attitude.
Let's keep you going.
Yo, we got somebody that's going to join us right now. I'm excited. Give it up for Keisha coming in right now. Oh, Keisha. Hey.
All right.
There you go. What's up, Sophie?
Oh my God. I'm so happy I got on. I'm such a groupie.
Welcome.
Yeah, Madasi. I'm just loving this conversation and this exchange of ideas. I see that, people are being serious, more serious about like really executing these ideas. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if the Soft Talk group would be a better place to contact list for people who are really going to repatriate and start the businesses. And I also had, I wanted to address the tech waste that you mentioned. I was reading something recently about how precious metals can be mined from the tech waste, like gold, silver, platinum, palladium, things like that.
Uh-huh.
So just trying to start recycling companies, even how we just send our stuff to the scrap yard here, you know, but we can still mine that stuff to make jewelry and, and things like
Right.
that.
Right.
So I'm just putting out some ideas, and also um, I'm interested in the agricultural aspect as well. Do you all know of any regulations on bringing seeds? It doesn't sound like it, but I just wanted to know from your experience.
I don't know of any
No,
because
it's not.
I bought seeds there myself. And one time when some things that I was growing, well, I'll tell you what I did find when I did bring seeds. They
Mm-hmm.
like I brought zucchini and squash, and I planted them
Mm-hmm.
same place I had my tomatoes and my okra planted. And the seeds that I bought from the U.S., they produce amphits. You know the little clear bugs that be inside it. Sometimes zucchini stalks. It produced amphits every time I grew trying to use the seeds from the U.S., but it never affected anything else in my garden. Only the stuff I bought from the U.S. So that's when I kind of found out about what they call like the Terminator seeds, which are the seeds that grow once and they don't reproduce themselves. Then I found out about another kind of seed. I can't think of the name, but it was saying that a particular amphit would be already present in the seeds some kind of way, some genetically modified type of situation. So I don't know of anything personally, like I say, any restrictions on bringing seeds, anything like that. But like say, I know you wouldn't have like a display. Like I got a million seeds right here. I'm trying to bring it to the country.
Right.
Bring them on the low, you be good. Because once you start growing them, they're gonna regerminate themselves anyway.
Yeah, just bring it.
Right.
Don't make it a big
Okay.
deal.
Okay.
Just bring it however you
Right.
feel
Don't
like,
think it. Yeah.
yeah, don't
Mhm.
broadcast. It's just, it's really not anything as far as taking from the U.S. and bringing it into Ghana. It's more so of leaving Ghana where you have the issue,
right?
the real issue.
Right.
Because they don't want us to be African wherever we go.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want us to have some
Mhm.
kind of hang-ups and some issues when it comes to bringing our own African precious metal. We know people that have gotten shook down,
arrested,
and all
pieces
kinds of stuff,
ivory.
ivory or different things that they have that they just wanted to bring back with them to have a piece of Africa with them. They've gone through the third degree. So just basically anything that you do, just do it in a very easy, smooth, you know what I'm saying, way. And you'll be straight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I like that backdrop back there too. Keisha, that's fire back there on your wall behind you.
Is that a quilt?
Crystals, my crystal.
Oh, that's so fire.
I'm loving my.
Yeah,
I'm going through a period of revisiting a lot of stuff that I've been interested in for 20 years. So I'm picking a lot of things back up. So
that's right. That's right.
Good
and
job.
You get to Ghana, you're going to have time to pick up a whole lot more stuff too, because you had time to rest your brain and think.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, just y'all's artist energy is so inspiring. So
thank you so much. Yeah.
Caution to just,
Yes, we want to just use all our creativity that we have on the inside that has been suppressed so long from living in the societies that we live in that's very offensive to our Africanness. We want us to be able to release all of those negative energies and be able to soar like we always have been and being the best African that we can be on this earth. Let's be a great example for our people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. So thank you for coming on board and being a part of the live today.
Yeah.
Energy, and we just look forward to meeting each other on the ground and having us a good time and going straight to work.
Likewise. I'm gonna beam on out of here so somebody else can maybe get back and get on. All
right, sweetheart. Much love, peace. Yes, unexposed experience in the house. Oh, welcome. Wow, great price for the cocoa farm. Yeah. Ashley Williams says, greetings, y'all. Future, you look just like my cousin, especially Dara. They are from Orange Mound, too. Hey! Orange Mound in the house representing. Orange Mound veteran, baby. Yep. So, yes, we talked about the lawn care business. Is there something else down there? Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Woo. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Got stuck. Gina, I sent you an email yesterday. I saw it. I thought I replied. Gina, don't worry. I got you. Every year, government awards best farmers. Last year, diaspora was among the winners.
See?
What?
See?
Steven! See, this is information that we need to know, y'all. Yep. It's very inspiring.
So they let us know that we are accepted.
I saw 160-acre property with 2 old compounds on it for about $15,000 US. Said we'll negotiate prices. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. I saw you at one of the car washes with your nice Jeep and Ghana and having some conversation with workers there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What? This was up, Frank. Man, we supposed to be together in here. The souls of our ancestors. Peace and blessings from North Carolina.
What's up? What's up?
Yo!
What's up? I like this. Souls like ancestors.
Yes. Black-owned supermarkets. That's what I want.
That's right.
That's what you can do. No problem. It sounds great. Hello, family. Since your channel is now growing, you will need moderators on your chest to keep away the trolls who want to cause division.
Yes, sir.
That's right. And we're going to be switching over to the YouTube live too, so we can implement that, because we had to go through StreamYard in the beginning to get up to a certain amount of people. Well, we have excelled that number now. So, yes, we will be doing that. 20,000 gonna see this. It's like $3,453.64 US. Get that cocoa farm, Gina. Okay?
For real.
The souls of our ancestors, let's just give them back everything, including the money we can buy and trade amongst ourselves. That's how our ancestors did. We ain't got to get them nothing back. They owe us. But we still going to do what you said.
Exactly, because they do that right now, too.
Right now. They owe us. We want all of everything that belong to us. They got our artifacts. They got a lot of stuff that belong to us. Generational wealth that need to go to our children, our grandchildren. And we coming for all of it. We want all of it back. Yes, what you say about the strawberries? I heard about the demand for strawberries. It's a huge demand. If anybody want to just go do a strawberry farm, I promise you'll be straight, because we need that for our smoothie bars, our juice bars, to go along with the fruit that's already in Ghana. And a lot of these GMO companies are doing a lot of GMO strawberries, and we don't need that in our DNA. Okay? Yourself said, man, I'm missing the live stream. My internet keep cutting off and on. What? You can do it on your phone? Is that happening on your phone? Yes.
When I pull up to the house, it just turn off. It don't even work. As soon as I pull out and go down the street, that's when it works.
It's a high market for them. Strawberries are in high demand. Yes. Oh, everybody doing the
2,796.73 pounds.
Uh-huh. I love to grow things. My thumb is not that green, but I do try.
It'll come
natural. Yes, it will.
It'll turn green.
Once you focus on it, you'll be surprised. The stuff that come out your DNA already, you already know. You just got to do it full time. I seen a guy on YouTube took 1 acre and made a better income than most here in the States. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm also an aromatherapist and a cosmetic skincare formulator. I make body products. I would also like to open a spa where people can get skin care advice. And that's great, Gina. That is great. We need some spas. It's not enough spas. You can put some Ghanaians in employment with some nice spas like we know it in the States. I'm telling you, bring all of your stuff with you to do your spas with. from the massage chairs to, you know what I'm saying, any type of equipment that you have exclusive access to right now. You need to go ahead and start purchasing those things and fix your spa up in your mind how you want it, and it can be done very easily.
All your materials when you
yes. Yes, we need access to fresh food. I live within 2 blocks, 3 liquor stores, but I have to walk 5 miles for a cucumber, and that's a Mexican grocery store. Those that stay, we can build that black bridge.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be necessary because ain't nobody else gonna feed us no more. You see, they limiting what we can buy and stuff at the grocery store right now.
Gina said, Shawnee said, yes, I was thinking of a spa as well, more of a wellness center with different relaxation machines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it's a high demand and it's wide open. Everybody can do a spa in here, and we still need hundreds of people to do spas. It's just not enough for everything. Just not enough. Where is that xylophone, Roy? Yo, go on play today, bro, and Rita Marley can sing. Lou. Lou.
Go on, Lou. I'm gonna have a little set he had on that long set on there one day. I'll come and be on that joint like this.
You said, I know I'm bringing a couple of particular seeds myself. Yes, do it, Gina. Yoli said, yes, someone better snatch that up. A cocoa farm is a great long-term investment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, buy non-GMO seeds, organic if it's available, and research the company.
Yes, sir.
That's right, Sam Challenger. Greetings, fam. Vita Empress in the house.
What's up, Sid?
Zola, watching your past video, y'all inspired me to start a tomato farm, turning the product into small tomato puree plants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, that's great.
And
I love to do strawberries back home. Yes. I'm telling y'all, just one thing. You ain't got to do a whole lot of things. Just do one thing and concentrate and make it big. You in the dough. We want our monies, artifacts, resources, etc. They keep talking about racial injustice, but what about economic injustice? Trickology words. I'm telling you, I be telling people that is not enough just saying I'm with Black Lives Matter and I'm against racial injustice, but you have your company been in play for 100 years. You got to come up off of it. We want it. That's right, Ashley. We want it. We want what belongs to us and our ancestors. And what you stole and did to them, we want it all back. To start off with 10 to 50 acres would be a great start off. Your
return on investment.
Would be amazing. That's right. That's a good idea. Come on with it. I'm ready for these spas. I'm ready. Yes, ma'am. Sauna, hot tubs, essential oils, chambers, Himalayan salt room. I got it all written down now. Come on, y'all. We need about 100 of them. 100. Huh? Taiwanese? East Lake Gone. Yes. It's unfortunate, but it's a lot of people that go to the Taiwanese and all these other Asians and other persuasions to get these jobs done, and they don't even know our bodies like that. And charging a lot of money to do it too.
Spank them.
You don't even have to take no price cut or anything. You fix your thing up like we fix spas up in where we are in the US, UK, wherever you are, and bring it to Ghana and see. Don't you have so much clientele? You got to build more than one franchise, more than one place. I'm a doula and antenatal health educator. I did see a project through a sister who wanted to build a clinic some years ago. What do you think, family? I think you should come on with it and bring you one of those ultrasound machines with you, because I see them on sale online too. My niece, at some point, she was planning on being an ultrasound technician by itself. That's money all day. You can get you about 3 or 4 locations with an ultrasound machine, and you can boom.
You know, that's what the dude we was gonna buy that business from. That's what he was doing.
I know it.
I forgot about that. And he was in Osu.
Yeah, he was in Osu.
Yeah, he was in Osu.
So yes, this is all that we need to know. These are the things that we need to know so we can boom business in Ghana. We just starting off right here.
That's it right there. Keisha said, talking to Vital Empress, that's a great idea. I'm an L&D nurse, labor and delivery. The villages need standalone birth centers and prenatal clinics. That's a whole nother problem solved in and of itself, right there by itself.
And we need all of our medical teams of people to join together on here and create a group. And let me know. We would definitely moderate this type of thing to make sure you had the ideas.
And it can get seen by the right people too.
Yes, and we can make sure that this gets done. These are great ideas that just need to be put into action.
Because we do know a lot of, and that's not a braggadocious thing, but it's good for networking. We do know a lot of people in different places, from
different fields
to DJs to everything, equipment rental, homes, everything.
Obviously, we do have our indigenous practices. However, I have done a little research into the healthcare practices, i.e. birthing, and some of the practices are not conducive. So I would love to.
And because you do hear a lot of people talking about the birth mortality rate in Ghana sometimes. So that's probably we coming in to stick our finger in the hole with things that, okay, we can do that. Bloop, let's solve that problem.
Y'all, what we looking like on our stats today? I hope that everybody has thumbs up. I love y'all. We are going to go about our day today, get some things done, and we're going to come back later on. So make sure you look out for us. Make sure you push the notification button so that you can get all notifications. If you might have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe and do it again to refresh, because this is technology, it's coding. All of this stuff is not 100%. A lot of our smartphones are dumb phones, and we are not getting the technology like we supposed to, because we are not the ones setting it up. We the ones inventing it, but we are not the ones that are sustaining it. And when we not sustaining our technology like we should, we have burps and hiccups in the system all the time.
Shouts out to Figures Wireless and Figures Technology Networks. Check them out. It's a black company, Figures, Figgers.
And that brother used to be home. I mean, what was he?
I think he worked at the chicken spot that did something like that.
No, it was something with his story. I think he was left on. He was an adopted child or something like that.
No.
Yeah, that brother is dynamic. He'll sort through everything. Y'all check him out. Check out his story, and I promise you'll be glad you did.
Yep.
So we're gonna get ready and get out of here, y'all. We love y'all, and we'll be back later. So look out for us. We are going to keep our ideas flowing. We're gonna go to the next best thing so we can make sure that we are in alignment with what our ancestors want us to do. Put it on paper, brings it to the third dimension, and with the proper intent, it happens.
That's true.
And that's what I see a lot of us have done. We've been writing it down.
Yep.
Black power, my people. Yes, power to the people. Things that are right happens. That's right. And we know with the ideals, the tangibles that we come up with, simplicity is the key to getting it done and becoming very successful on the continent. And that's what we intend to do. We love y'all. We'll see y'all later. Much love to the Black family all over the world, and peace.